Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Well, I'm doing just great. I did keep my doctor's appointment today, and I was able to ride on my scooter. I thought maybe I was going to have to call, my ride, but I didn't because I thought it was going to rain. I look up, I got up there, and it was all cloudy and gloomy looking. I said, "Oh no!" But then the weatherman says, "No, no rain today." I said, "Well, all right, let's roll." And so that's what I did. But then this was a long doctor's appointment. Remember before I told you when I go to the cardiologist, I was like in and out in like a half an hour back home and all that blah blah. Well, that didn't happen today, Cap. Sure didn't. I mean, the doctor came in. I don't know if he's an intern or not, but he came in and he had to consult with one of his elderly well, more established doctors. And then he wanted a more established doctor to come in and talk to me because I was getting ready to leave. I had been in that little room for so long because he had already been in there. And I had been in that little room so long, I said, "I'm getting the heck out of here." And then when you go to, when you come out of the little room back there, you got to walk past the receptionist, the ones that reschedules your appointment and gives you this printout of what the doctor did and what you're supposed to do. And she says, "Are you all done with your appointment?" I said, "Well, the doctor told me he was going to come back with another doctor, but he didn't come back. I'm sitting in this room. I'm tired. I'm getting miserable and I'm getting cold. Even though I had my jacket. I had my jean jacket with me and I had a long sleeve shirt. And so I was good to go. But, really didn't need that jacket outside this morning. I mean, early this morning, it was already hot. But it was cold in there, so I was sort of glad I had my jacket with me. And so she said she went to check to see where the doctor was. Let me see if I can set this phone now. Went to see where the doctor was, and then he comes out there, but he was so sorry. He says that the doctor was with somebody else, and he had to wait his turn, and he told me, he said it would be probably about another 10 or 15 minutes. Can you wait that long? And he had his hand on my shoulder like, please, He, like, I'm your buddy. I'm not your buddy, doctor. I'm mad at you. So I told him yes. And so he said, "Do you want me to escort you back to your room?" Excuse me for laughing, y'all, but it's funny as heck. I'll tell you the truth. And so he walks me back to my room. Like, I'm a little child. Take me by the hand. No, he didn't take me by the hand. I'm lying now. But, I'm just saying that the way it was, you want me to go with you? I want to say, I know my way back to that room. I want you to come on back in with your doctor and y'all get the show on the room. But anyway, I finally got out of there. It must have been I think I spent about an hour and a half or 2 hours in that doctor's office today. Just waiting, And it didn't make no sense. I said, I think that what they did, they was overbooked. Because when you have to wait a long time at a private doctor, this is private doctors, I got an appointment and everything. And so when you have to wait around like that, they done overbooked. That's as simple as that. Or they were expecting someone to cancel and then nobody canceled. That's what I think. But anyway, the other doctor finally came in. He listened. He just talked to me and listened to my heart and listened to my neck. What the heck are you hearing in my neck, doctor? But it was something he said he heard. I don't know. He heard it or felt it or something. I don't know. Half the time I can't keep up with you, doc. But anyway, I got to go for a stress test, which is what they told me the last time I was there. But nobody from the stress test, called me back. And when you I've taken a stress test before. And when you take a stress test, I don't remember them telling me I couldn't have no caffeine, like you can't have no coffee, you can't eat nothing after. Wait a minute, I wrote it down. I gotta look at my chart. But anyway, certain things you can't do when you're having a stress test. And so I got that. That's next month sometime. And that was my excitement for today. Everything else has been very, very boring. Well, I came home and I started crocheting again, and I had lunch. I had my tuna fish sandwich on my brioche bun. It was delicious. Right now, I am having a cup of coffee. It looks light, doesn't it? But it's really not that light. It's kind of light, but not that light. I used some hazelnut creamer in it. And then on my way home, thank goodness I was on I was glad I was on my scooter. See now, if I had taken my ride, you know how you schedule your ride? If I had scheduled and told them to pick me up in an hour, it would have been a no for today. That, I would have had to call a ride back and cancel them or something like that. Or I would have had to tell the ride. I think that's what I'll do, is tell them I don't really know what time I'm getting out. I'll call you when I'm done. That's the best thing to do, because I think that's what I did for my last appointment. Not my very last appointment, but another appointment that I had. And I think I told them, that I would call you when I'm ready. Which is, in a way of speaking, is better, because you don't never know when them docs are going to get through with you. But I mean, this today was like overkill. I mean, I don't have anything to do. But who wants to sit there in a room like that? That little, 6 by 8 room? I don't know how big the room is. It might be 10 by 8. I don't know. You know them little waiting rooms in there. But anyway, I got through it, y'all. I got through it, but I'm sleepy. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I just made this pot of coffee. Well, I didn't make a pot. I made about 2 cups, so I got another cup in there just in case. But I might just save that cup, for later on, because I really need a nap. And then I get up and finish I think I got 3 more squares to make on this blanket. Then I'm closing it up and sew it together. Do it like I did the other one, I had the other one on the bed in my room. I showed it to y'all, didn't I? I don't think I showed it to you on the bed, but I showed it, I'm sure, because I never did finish it. It still got strings hanging on it. Let's see. Don't look at my room now. See, there it is. You can get probably like see, I pulled the covers back. A little idea of how it looks on the bed. Let me close my closet door in case y'all want to try to peep in my closet. But I love this. And I say, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to get it, sew these strings in, and make it, I think I'm going to make it a little wider if I have leftover scraps from this, from what I'm making right now. I'll make it a little wider, because I love it. Yeah, I done took the other one off my bed and traded it off for that one. But I really like it. Now that I, see how it looks on the bed. Oh boy. That little walk made me tired. Just like I told my doctor, I get tired for just a little bit of, walking around. I guess that's why he wants me to take a stress test or something. I don't know. I don't know what them doctors want. Sometimes I really wonder, why do I go? Because I don't know what they're talking about anyway. Well, hopefully they know. They went to medical school after all. And on that note, y'all, I don't have anything else to talk to you about right now. Except I just have to go to sleep. You gotta have one nap. I think a half an hour would do me. A half an hour would do me good. And I think it'll do the body good, too. Yeah, I'll save that coffee until I put it in a cup and put it in the fridge. That way it won't get all, crazy. I think it'll keep. And on that note, I will see y'all again soon. I go with love. I go with love. I'll see you later.